People just seem to love the sound of the saxophone. And to be honest, I can't remember anyone ever saying to me that they didn't like it. Probably because the sax has the closest tones to the human voice. Could be the reason. Also, there's not just one saxophone sound out there. There are so many great sax players, each with their own amazing sounds, such as Phil Woods, David Sanborn, Kirk Whalum. The list is endless. So, which sax player's sound do you dream of having? Leave your answer in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. Welcome to SaxExpress. I'm Paul Hollis with another bite-sized saxophone lesson. Today, I'm going to teach you how to create both the warm romantic and the raucous rock sound on the sax. Let's get started. So, to create the mellow sound, you need to imagine you're going to sing a beautiful warm note in a big hall or even a cathedral. That's the same technique we're going to use for a warm tone on the saxophone. What you need to do is open your throat like a big yawn, make a big cavity inside and use the warm air from down below. It's the same air that you'd use to steam your glasses with. Try putting your hand up in front of your mouth and blow cold air. Now breathe warm air. And it's that warm air you need to use. So it's warm air, big cavity, and some imagination will go a long way to producing the creamy tone you desire. Also, check out my video on the singing technique, which is up there. It's also linked in the description below. Now, if you want more of a raucous sound, then a more aggressive approach is required. What you need to do is push more air through the sax and at a faster speed. So probably a smaller cavity inside the throat, which will help increase the airspeed. Imagine singing a rock type song to create the right shape for the sound you want to produce. You still have to use the warm air from down below, but just push it through the sax at a faster speed. Let me demo those two sounds. Here's the warm tone, and I'm thinking about singing in a big hall. Now for the rock sound. I'm going to be putting my aggressive head on for this one. Rock sax players also use a technique called growling, which is a bit tricky. It's a combination of singing and pushing air down the saxophone at the same time. A bit like this. So to do this, put your hand up, hum, and then use your diaphragm to force air onto your hand at the same time, like this. you've got to push enough air through the mouthpiece to get the reed vibrating. Trust me, it can take some time to master, but it's well worth it in the end. So now you know, tone is all in the mind. Think the sound you want to produce, and this will help create the shapes needed to get your desired sound. Let me know how you get on, and if you have any questions, I'd love to hear from you. I can hear you asking, but surely the mouthpiece has an effect on the tone, and you would be absolutely correct. And that's why I've made a separate video focusing on the tonal effects that the mouthpiece, reed and ligature all have on the saxophone's tone. So you should check it out. You'll find the link in the description below and at the end of this video. Wow, a lot going on there. If this video has been of any help, please give it a like, and why not subscribe to help me out and get more bite-sized saxophone lessons. I'll see you on the next one.